Well, it's good to finally be back in my seat. Welcome to Embarrassing for No Reason, the podcast. My name is Tatum. This is Sam. Last week, if you weren't here, I got shafted by Niall Gray. That's the headline. Basically, we had a bet. If I didn't complete the marathon,
I was going to shaft you.
Yeah.
Oh, you've done me already.
30 seconds.
I genuinely don't know if you meant it or whether you have just. I just could never tell with you. That's the beauty of you, really.
Thank
I
you.
can never ever tell
That's
whether
comedy,
it's a bit
my friend.
or
Thank
whether
you.
it's legit.
Last week Niall Gray was sat in my seat, so I'm glad that he ain't here this week, and I am back because I love doing this podcast with you.
Oh, that's nice. Yes, we are reunited. And it feels beautiful. This is the safe space where we basically bring to the forefront each and every week the awkward in the everyday, the things that happen to us that embarrass us, and we're not entirely sure why it's so embarrassing, but it is.
Hence the title, Embarrassing for No Reason.
Yeah. We've got the word embarrassing in there quite a lot there. Something embarrassing that just happened to me coming in here. I haven't actually told you and Tom this yet, but this just happened. I was just in autopilot when I was arriving at yours. I was a little bit later than Tom and Tatum, which is quite...
No! That never happens. That never happens.
Thank you, guys. I know.
Apart from every time we meet.
Every time you arrange to meet me anywhere in the world.
Do you know what's so funny as well? So Sam, because we've changed the timings of meeting today. So we were doing a morning record. And you said, right, everyone meet at Tatum's for 9:30 then, yeah? And in my head, I was like, oh, maybe I should just say 9. Because then that will make him come at 9:30. Yeah. And I didn't, and I should have done.
9:30 means 9:40, 9:45 if I pop into the shop.
Sometimes 10.
Not today, though.
Not
it was
today.
9:45.
Okay.
Only 15 minutes late, I think technically is early. Anyway,
Right.
So I arrived and I was a bit flustered because I knew I'd be, this would be the greeting. And I put the numbers into the little doorbell. She has like a little concierge and a bit outside where there's a camera, like a Ring doorbell kind of situation. And then you press the number of the flat and then you appear in that flat and then they let you up. And I just autopiloted the total wrong number.
No.
I stood there the whole time going, hello. I did 37. I don't know why. I just did a random ass number. And I was like, why have I done that? But then I just was there like that. And then I realised quite quickly after I heard their voices what I'd done.
Yeah, so they answered.
And then even then, yeah, they answered. And then I knew that I'd done like the number 37. And I was like, oh, and I know absolutely know now that I'm not. So I was just going, sorry, no, not for you. But they weren't hanging up. So I was just...
hello, who's this?
They were just like, they said hello, and then they were just literally on the cam but not speaking, and I was going like, no. And then
hang up, let me redial.
but they wouldn't hang up, so I couldn't redial.
Oh, for
and then
God's
your
sake.
concierge comes out.
Oh no.
And they're like, is everything okay here? And I was like, I need a different number. And then she let me in. But
Yeah, it's always it's sus as it is. Like I have 2 men who just come to my flat every single Tuesday.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then you're making a show. Don't be doing that.
Exactly. Yeah,
You'll be banned soon.
Yeah, I actually will. I was like, they must think I'm Deliveroo or something, but just dead early in the
Nothing but
morning.
bloody trouble. That's so
Yeah.
funny. Did they say anything else, my neighbours? I'd never met number 37.
No, they didn't. They just said hello, and then literally nothing. They were obviously freaked out by this guy that I was really over familiar at the start, and then
Yeah,
I was going, no,
That's loony.
hang up, no,
What did you say at the start? Because normally you
hello,
weird.
like that. Hello, little Tom Bear. Honestly,
say that?
possibly. I don't know. I blacked out. Like the whole
Well,
thing.
good for them for not letting a weirdo in, to be honest.
Yeah, but then the concierge, they must have
No,
seen
but
the
the
concierge
concierge-
be like, come in. They're probably in their flat now, shitting their pants.
Innit?
Concierge has let me into the building. I've not gone to the room I called. They're probably
Yeah,
like,
you're
where
lurking
the
in the
hell is
corridor.
he?
Well, that's the perfect example of embarrassing for no reason.
Yeah.
Before we get into the podcast properly, though, Sam, we've had an update. So if you are new to Embarrassing for No Reason, you might know that we've not got beef with Bonnie Blue.
History. We've got history.
We've got history with Bonnie Blue.
She also has a lot of men round to her flat.
Come from the same bleeding
You
cloth.
are quite similar accents as well.
Is it? Is she northern?
She's like North Midlands, I think.
Is she?
Yeah, and you're kind of soft northern now because you've wet lettuce been down here for too long.
Oh, do you think I've changed?
Yeah,
Certain
until
words you
you
say
ham it up every now and then if you want someone to know you're northern.
Yeah.
But
Some words you say really southern.
yeah,
Right.
because she's secretly from a fancy bit. You know that, do you? Or not?
Bloody not.
That's what my friends that are
that's
from
false.
a similar area to you.
They're not from a
They've
similar
seen
area.
pictures of her in Wilmslow.
Because my cousin lives in Wilmslow. She's posh one.
Okay.
I'm from Stockport, you see.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the story.
I've just got up from mine. Sorry, go back to
Yeah, where the fuck was it? So
Bonnie
Bonnie
Blue.
Blue. What is our history? I've bloody forgot.
Okay, let me fill you in with Bonnie Blue.
Chance.
So a while ago, Tatum claimed on this podcast that she knew someone who stood in the queue for Bonnie Blue,
Yes,
which was
that's it.
like a 1,000 men queue. Tatum's theory was that this guy actually saw a casting call and got paid $1,000.
It's not a theory, it's true. He got paid £1,000 to stand in the Bonnie Blue queue.
Yeah. That then made the press slightly, and Bonnie Blue was asked for comment. So an article was written saying, "Oh, the Bonnie Blue queue's a scam. Like embarrassing for no reason." Host Tatum McGreal. Luckily, I didn't get a shout. Tatum McGreal says this. And then the bottom said Bonnie Blue, who's an adult creator, if you don't know, was asked
Adult creator.
was asked for comment. That is what they're called, adult creators.
Adult content creator.
Same thing.
Oh yeah, unless you start, yeah. I don't know. I think adult creator's fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tatum, so Tatum was then obviously, Bonnie Blue was asked for comment. Tatum was then reported it on this podcast. I can't believe Bonnie Blue's been asked for comment. And then we were talking about being a fluffer for Bonnie Blue.
Yeah, you brought this to the table. I'd never heard of a fluffer in the adult
I can't believe
content
we're doing this
creation
again.
world.
Sorry, Mum, if you're listening. So a fluffer is a person in porn that helps everyone stay fresh whilst performing.
That's not what you
We
said.
were on about being a fluffer. Well, if the flag's at half mast, I said.
Yes.
Then they help raise the flag. And I was like, well, we were on about being fluffers, just obviously taking the piss. Bonnie Blue has found the TikTok of us talking about being fluffers for her.
I can't actually believe it.
What she said?
She's put an offer in.
What she said?
She said, you'd make amazing fluffers, and then the kissy face. So Bonnie Blue, once again, has seen our content and is now put an offer in and has requested us. This is what I'm reading into it. She's requested us to go and stand in the queue and fluff.
We kind of have to do it.
We need to complete the story, I feel now.
For the plot now.
Yeah, we've got to go through with it.
How we could not. So I think we need to chat to her. If anyone's got a contact, well, we have now.
Yeah, we do. Straight. Well, do you think this is the real Bonnie Blue?
No, it is. I checked the profile. It actually is the real Bonnie Blue.
Do you think?
Yeah, it's her private account on TikTok, but it's got hundreds of thousands of followers. It's where she does loads of like little day-to-day videos, not those kind of videos. She does just like her chatting about stuff.
So this is legit.
This is her being like, my makeup for today, like all that kind of stuff. What she's doing every day.
It's Bonnie_BTS kiss.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to do it then. We're going to have to go and stand in the queue and fluff people up.
In the queue. Fluff them during the queue. You don't get that at Thorpe Park.
Getting ready for the big appearance. Woof. Well, do you know what? For research purposes, I'm keen. Are you in?
Let's talk to my agent and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, all right then.
Saying no for definite.
Let us know what you would if
Would you fluff
Yeah,
anyone?
would you want to see that content? Let us know. It's at EF and our podcast.
We're not offering
Or
that.
our Patreon.
Yeah, we're not offering that. That's $4.99. Well, that's £1 more than Patreon is. Last night I went to one of the bigger football games of the season.
City. Sorry, I'm just thinking about my team.
Who's your team?
Manchester City. That's who I used to support. That's who I used to support when I was younger. Now I've heard they're doing well, so I'm back
heard
in.
they're doing well.
Yeah,
Funny.
I'm back in.
As though it's new.
Yeah.
Just started picking up.
Yeah.
Doing all right.
It's underground team.
But actually, no, this year is the year they probably won't win the league. So in classic Tatum fashion, you're a bit late to it.
Fair. All right then.
But
So
no,
who did you go and see?
So I went to Spurs Leeds last night. I'm a Leeds fan, and it was actually quite a big game. Producer Tom's a West Ham fan, so we actually had each other's backs a bit last night. So there's been a relegation battle. Leeds were in it, but now they're out of it. So the last two teams that could possibly go down are Tottenham, Spurs. And just in case you thought they were two different teams, I
thought Spurs was Arsenal, I think, at one point.
Okay, that's fine. I thought that was happening. I look into her eyes sometimes and there's no one there.
Behind it, glazed over.
Overheated.
Yeah.
Spurs was Arsenal's really good.
That's going to annoy a few people.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's West Ham, Tom's team, and
Lions.
Tottenham. They're the only two left that could go down. There's 2 games left in the season now.
Make or break.
So it was actually quite a big game last night for West Ham fans and for Spurs fans. It ended 1-1. But I was in the Tottenham end, and obviously I'm a Leeds fan, so already quite embarrassing. For no reason.
That's dangerous, isn't it? What were you wearing?
I was wearing a white t-shirt.
So you weren't in your Leeds top?
No, God, no.
I was going to say,
that's too risky.
Fit for your life.
But my mate that I went with, he's a bit like close to the bone kind of humour. So like every now and then, like if I just like, nudge him one time too many if Leeds were doing well or something, he'd like pull up to the big bloke next to us and go like, he's a Leeds fan. And he did it multiple times.
Oh God.
And then we also met his mates at half time. And they were really nice. So, so what were you a big, you took whoever's ticket, like, are you a big Spurs fan then? I was like, nah, not really, just football. Like, just like cool to football. Just footy, a big day out of the footy.
Yeah.
And then my mate was just going like, Leeds.
No.
And I was like, no, that puts me on the back foot now. And then they tried to talk to me about Leeds and I only know a little bit. So I'm like, oh, bloody hell. You know more than me on that actually, son. And then the worst bit that happened was Tottenham went 1-0 up, and this guy in front was I was joining in with the cheering. You have to assume form. And then I stopped and they were all singing like this Tottenham chant, and this guy got his phone out and was like singing it, but he was in the row in front of me. But you could see on his camera that I was the only person just stood there not singing because I didn't know it. Everyone, and I just suddenly, because you can see the whole stand going up, you can see everyone else belting out this song. And that was pretty bad. The worst one though, the worst thing that happened, which always happens if you're a boy meeting boys that you've not met before in these sort of settings, it's always stressful knowing whether it's a handshake or what is going to happen. We've already touched on that before, but I think I forgot this one. Say if I'm holding something in my right hand, I was holding a Madry 0% last night, and I was there with it in my right, and then I got introduced to this guy, and he went to shake my hand with his right hand. So rather than me switch the beer out, I just went.
Held his hand.
I just held his hand, because it's weirder if I'm like, oh, sorry, mate, give me one sec. Do you know what I mean? So I just was like, and it was at a bit of an angle, so he put his hand out like, hey, how you doing?
Try and shake my hand with your left hand then.
I just did that.
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it?
It's like you're swinging
arms.
Right. It's like you're playing out.
Oh no! God, you made a right show of yourself last night.
I know, and I felt like it went well. That's the thing. That's me. That was me on.
For you,
that was me on good form. Do you know what I mean? That was me, really chill vibe, just laughing here and there, joining in, lads. But every now and then, something happened where I tried to hold one of their hands, or I wasn't singing right, or
one big embarrassing for no reason. That is Sam Darlaston. Yeah. So we like to give examples of what is embarrassing for no reason in our day-to-day life. That's Sam's there. Mine is, and this is just a very simple one, ordering a kid's meal.
As an adult or
as an adult, yeah.
As an adult. See, I've never done it because I thought it was illegal. Not illegal.
No, I always get scared that someone's going to tell me off.
Unwise. No. What's the phrase? Not illegal, but...
I don't know, but it feels illegal.
Oh.
It's not illegal, but
Pink Panther.
But feels illegal. Hey, Happy Meal. I can sort of get over that if you go
Happy
to
Meal's grand. Anyone can order a Happy Meal.
But I went to Nando's the other day, and obviously it's sort of like you go up to the till and you do your order, then they bring it to you, right? And then I've ordered a little Nandino's meal, and then she's asking me because with the Nandino's you get a little drink and a little.
They get a good deal. That's the thing.
Mr. Whippy.
Kids get a great
I know,
deal.
it's £6.50. Got a little pita bread. I got 2 sides, a drink, and an ice cream.
That is
Oh no, it's
insane.
drink or ice cream actually, I think.
Okay.
But for £6.50, I was like, that's a bloody bargain.
Did
So
you
I was
get
like,
to do the
life
ice cream yourself?
No, I didn't. I went for the smoothie actually. I didn't go for dessert. But yeah, you get to do the ice cream yourself. But like the waitress coming over, just like, you got a kid's meal? I'm like, yeah, that's me. So that's just so embarrassing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
with no kids sat there. That is mortifying.
Did you have to ask for the kids' menu?
No, it's on the same menu, so it's
Was
on
it
the back.
just two of you out as well?
Yeah, just
So the other person looks like a...
Poodle.
So this is the part in the podcast where we overlook the things that have gone on in the week and keep abreast of the current topics out there. Is that the right use of abreast?
I haven't got a clue. You're asking the wrong person. Abreast.
Keeping abreast of things.
I'm not sure.
Let me just quickly
Oh,
Google
for
abreast.
fuck's sake.
Type search history abreast.
Oh, no.
How team?
What he meant was...
Side by side, facing the same way. Not really.
No, not at all.
Oh, yeah, it is. Keep abreast means to stay informed, updated, or knowledgeable about the news, facts, or developments regarding a particular subject.
Oh, we're keeping abreast.
We do keep you all abreast.
We keep you abreast every week.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm keeping you abreast again today. We're going to start
What's
by
at the top of the breast?
the top of the breast is, I'm not going to talk too much about it because obviously we're not that place for it. Politics.
Oh, God.
It was a rough week last week. Let's just say that for me.
Oof.
But I have seen something to lighten the mood slightly, which I just thought was quite good. So just to get you up to speed, there's local elections. Keir Starmer is the Labour leader, and it didn't really go that way well for them. And obviously there's been a lot of pressure on him. Is he going to resign? All that sort of classic stuff they do to prime ministers. And he, I just saw a tweet that came out yesterday, which really made me laugh, from an actual official politics source that like tracks what's going on. And it just said, number 10 Downing Street has ordered takeaways at like 8 p.m. He's ordered like a monstrous amount of takeaways to keep everyone happy to try and lighten the mood.
It's just dominoes to lighten the
They're
mood.
all in there basically slagging him off till God knows when, midnight. They're all debating, is he going to stay, is he going to go? And he's just ordered loads of takeaway. And I'm like, would it work on us?
I think it would. Sweeten the deal with a pepperoni pash, I reckon.
That's what all bosses do, isn't it? All CEOs. Like if morale's down at a company, I don't know if it's the same where everyone works. They're like, right, morale's a bit down. Let's do like, a team day. And you get there on team day and it's just like 19 large
19 massive pizzas.
19 large Dominoes, one vegan option.
I know, but we do all flock though. The way to win anyone
Dominoes
over
on the
is
fourth floor.
Yeah, racing over, and it does bring us all together.
Yeah,
Then we do quickly disperse, but
You have a good minute of like, is it all going right at your end? Is it? Yeah, no, fine. Yeah, I'm just taking, I've got a busy afternoon on. I'm taking this back to my desk actually. Literally, that is what happens in it. But that must be what Downing Street was like last night. And I'm like, at least for once, politicians are relatable.
oh, and it's on us apparently as well.
What, we pay for that?
Yeah,
Is that how it works?
well, isn't it our tax money? It's been put on that.
Oh, here she is. Go on. You lead the charge. And if you went into politics,
Yeah.
I would lose my head. I don't think I could vote for you because I've said to you before you'd be a great monarch. I'm not sure you'd be a good politician.
He called me Tyrant Tatum the other day.
You are a tyrant.
That's your new nickname.
You have a secret side to you that is very Elizabeth I.
What the fuck?
You do. Like you'd rule really well as like a
Iron fist.
stalwart female monarch.
Oh, that's, well,
But
is
not,
that
I
offensive? I'm
don't
not
think
sure.
you'd be a good prime minister.
Oh, no.
Too many decisions. You'd have to learn too many things.
Too big an
As a
empath.
monarch, you can just go off, like a monarch back in the day in the 1500s, that's what I mean. You just go off vibe. You just like, do I not like that? No. slaughter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I think you'd
would.
be good at that. Just lose your rag every now and then and be like, well, that's that then.
And then I get a couple of dominoes in and all. I would go Keir Starmer there.
Yeah,
On the taxpayers' money,
Famous
obviously.
1500 Dominoes,
Yeah.
yeah. Dominoes was massive in the Tudor times.
That in a subway.
Yeah. Dominoes in the game of Mario Kart.
Do you know
back in
what?
the-
You've had me there. You've had me.
No,
Oh,
you
God,
would.
I would be Keir Starmer. That is frightening. I would get everyone together for a board game and a pizza.
You would,
Just to lighten the mood.
lighten the mood. Booze-free beers and
Muggy teas.
some mocktails on the fourth floor in Downing Street. Who fancies it? And the other thing I've seen, big jump actually from politics, is the lineup for Celebrity SAS Who Dares Wins. A show I really want to do, by the way. I actually think it looks evil. And
Shall we do it together?
I'd love to like see how. Have you ever watched it? No.
Yes.
Don't watch TV, do you?
Yeah, if Channel 4 are listening, yes. I've seen every season.
But basically,
Survive.
it's like extreme. It's like with SAS people, and they like scream at you and like get all your trauma out, and then they like
I'd be
throw
fighting
you
them, I
out
think.
of a flight.
Genuinely, because that gives me flashbacks to when I was younger. I used to be really stubborn, probably still am, really stubborn, and I would never let anyone like have one over on me. So like back in the
screwed
day,
with
my
this.
PE teacher would have a go at me, and then I'd be giving it back to her.
No, you can't. No, that's the thing. You're not allowed to shout at them. And like sometimes,
What?
most of the time, they're
I
like
couldn't
doing
help
a bit. They're doing like if you've been caught as a hostage, basically in a situation. They're like screaming all this shit at you that they found out about you because they go through all your history, and then you're not allowed to react. It's torture, basically, is what the show is. Yeah. It's not Big Brother. I think it's not shopping budgets and tasks. It's
Yeah,
like,
but my sort of like inner trauma would have a row back. I don't think I'd be able to do
they
it.
kick you off.
Do they?
They ask you for your number. They're like, "Give me your number 16," and they kick you off the show. I can't believe you've not seen
That'd be
it.
a good-
It is
that's
Mad.
it's
That'd be a
mental
funny way for
watch.
me to go, though, I feel.
You'd be out first.
Yeah.
Just get there. It's cold.
Yeah. Nah.
Give me your number 16.
Yeah, I'm off. See ya.
Get that fire exit door.
So who's in this series then?
So that's why I think, you know what, we do actually have a chance of getting in because it's a mad lineup. There is some good people on there, I'm not going to lie. Amy Childs is on it off of Towie back in the day, which I'm not going to lie,
Throwback.
she is part of one of my favourite memes in all history, which is when her and Harry are getting a spray tan.
Oh, yeah.
And they're talking about India and they're like, is it hot in India? Yes, Harry, it's very hot in India. I think it's like really intellectual chat. It's like the kind of chat I can get on board with. Your mate, Jojo Siwa's on. 'Cause
Oh.
where isn't she? Do you know what I mean?
Gosh, she loves a reality
She's
TV
done
show.
well in the UK. She's
Especially
rinsed
in
that
the
UK
UK.
audience.
Good
She
for her.
is rinsed that
Chris
UK
Hughes on it
audience.
then, I imagine?
No Chris Hughes. You might have probably already done it.
Yeah.
Don't know. But the roguest one in the list is there was a meme that came to fruition last year of a bloke just on the sesh in Ibiza with a bowl haircut and a beard and glasses, and who's nicknamed the Ibiza Final Boss. He is on Celeb SAS Who Dares Win. So he's going to be tested to his elements. They're going to be like shouting at him and all sorts of stuff.
I be the final boss. You're joking me. Oh, what has this world come
I'm
to?
not joking. He's
What's
on
the
Celeb SAS.
fuck? Celeb.
Celeb. Celeb SAS.
Oh my God, we legit could get on it then.
If he can.
What are we counting as a celeb these days?
The Ibiza Final Boss. You've just got to become a meme. But I actually can't wait for the interrogating bits where it's like, so what was it like becoming a meme? I bet he's got loads of trauma about that because I bet it was horrible. Walking around Ibiza and everyone's like, there he is.
Yeah.
He'd have some stories from that. But I actually have a tale of when I encountered the Ibiza Final Boss. You met him, no?
No, I never met him. I dressed up as him when I went to Ibiza.
That was it. You dressed up as him. You looked just like him as well.
I did.
It was
Do you know,
mad.
It was the maddest moment of my life. I felt like Kim Kardashian. Honest to God, all night people were coming up to me asking for pickies.
That's
I'm like,
funny.
you do realise I'm not him.
Yeah.
But just the novelty of it, everyone just wanted a picture with someone that actually just looked like him.
Like the Ibiza Final Boss.
Do you know what? I'll take it back. Maybe he is a celeb.
It was
then.
very summer 25 and I didn't think it
was.
would carry on. And it has.
Fair play.
But my encounter with him, just after that, it was sort of end of summer season, like, because I think he went famous in like May, June, like it was like early Ibiza, like, and pre-closing parties, everyone was done with it.
Yeah.
And he was still sort of flogging that dead horse. And he came and he was on our radio station that we work at, their breakfast show.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember at the time I was covering the 10 a.m. slot, so straight after. And I went in there and everyone was like, he gave us nothing.
Dull.
He didn't say a word. He didn't understand. They used to do this quiz and every single answer of the quiz was Ibiza. And he didn't get it.
Oh, no.
Which is already really funny.
Oh, for God's
But
sake.
then I think he also went on to another station. I think he might have gone on to Magic. Or nah, he went on to...
Magic!
he went
That'd be
on-
the final
I
boss.
can't think of which one
Capital?
it was. No,
Oh, one of
another
ours.
station in our building.
Hits radio, surely.
Must have been. He went on to another station. And then I saw him, there's like a little kitchenette on the walk to the bathrooms.
Yeah.
And I saw him there and I was like walking down the corridor and I could just, he was with like an agent who was like a 20-year-old girl basically that's obviously like just from the home counties. She already works at an agency. She's been told to look after the Ibiza Final Boss. That's how it works. And she was just there going into him. She was like, you've got to give them something. You've got to give them something. And he's like, I'm tired. I've had enough. And she's like, no, you need to da-da-da. And she was like giving him this pep talk about basically how shit he'd been on all the shows he'd been on.
Oh,
And
God.
he was just like, no, this is, I'm knackered. I've been out since, I've been doing this for days. And she's like, no, this is your chance. You need to do it. And I was like, as if I'm in the pep talk. And I was just there. There's like a little water sort of tap, like a pressure tap, like in that bit. And I was just there like filling up my pint of water, like slowly filling it up, listening in, walking back past again. I was like, how have I been part of seeing like the demise of the Ibiza final boss?
Well, they worked him to the bone last summer, didn't they?
They got
Ibiza and Wayne Lineker, they, you know.
Him and that Jet 2 meme, last summer was that, wasn't it?
Oh, God, yeah.
But he's back.
Well, do you know what? I'll give it a watch this season and we'll...
Okay, yeah, all right.
Can't wait to see the Beef final boss. I don't think he'd be taking the shouting either. Isn't he a Geordie fella?
He's a Geordie, yeah.
He would...
We'll see, won't we? He might be out early like you.
Giving it some. Elsewhere in the embarrassing for no reason stratosphere, Charli XCX has dropped a brand new tune. She's in a rock era. When Charli XCX came out and said that she was making rock music, I was thinking, oh my God, bring back the sweeping fringe. I was like, I'm going to go into my pop punk girly era, my Paramore era.
Evanescence.
Disney knees, Converse back on. I'm like, oh my God, let's fucking go. Then I heard the song.
It's not rock. She's just made a song called Rock Music, which is quite a good prank.
If you haven't heard it.
I think the dinosaur is dead, so now we're making rock music.
Do you know what?
There's a bit I really like. Can I just play one more bit?
Yeah.
There's a bit where...
I've not got it on Spotify. Hang on. I'll get it up for you. I just got played it off a ticky.
Have you listened to the whole song?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm really banging my head. I'm really hurting my neck.
That bit's really good. I think it's kind of like anti-music. It's like the opposite of like
Is she
melody.
having us on? She must be having us on a little
Why
bit.
do I like it?
I know. When I first heard it, I thought, send hell. But actually now...
I really like
growing.
it. I really like that. I'm really hurting my neck. Me on the waltzers. Isn't it though? Like, what's she on about?
Not a bloody clue. Isn't there some like fan theory of why she's done this?
Oh, yeah. So there's a big fan theory basically for certain artists that get like really real spikes of popularity. And obviously with Brat and stuff like that, she's gone from she had a long time in like the sort of wilderness where she was creating really good music, but it didn't cut through.
Didn't hit the mainstream.
Until Brat. Obviously she had a few hits here and there, but it wasn't like she was one of the biggest artists in the world. And now she is. So the theory is when artists like that have a spike, but they kind of just want their old audience back, they do like a purge. So they get rid of all the sort of, all the barnacles that have just suddenly attached to their boat.
You're really looking at me when you say that. So Charli XCX wants to cut me out.
Well, what's your favourite Charli XCX album? Brat and It's the Same, but it's different. The long one.
Brat.
The remix is Brat and It's the Same, but it's the 3 songs more away.
He's had me. Fair enough then, because that really will dilute some people off, I think.
Well, that's it. People think that's what she's doing. But there's a theory that Arctic Monkeys did it because they sort of changed their sound for a while. Lana Del Rey. There's a theory that she's done it recently as well, just sort of shake a few of like the people off. Because like these people do have like real spikes of... Like,
but why would you want to do that?
Fans can't even get tickets to see true fans because it's just full of people that clog the queue. And then there's like...
Again, you're looking at me when you say that.
I've got no one else to talk to.
Right.
You're my co-host.
Yeah, right. But you look at me and then you do a look. To like, you're making a point.
I'm really banging my neck. But you know what? I actually like it. I'm gonna go die on that hill. I think the start of it is really good. It's kind of like... Have you ever heard Celebrity Skin by Hole?
Who?
It reminds me a little bit of that. It's like kind of like female-led rock at the start, but then it does go a bit off-piste.
Yeah.
But I think I like it.
It's because the lyrics are so sort of just basic and silly. That's why I'm just like... Ugh.
Me and my friends.
But then she's always been like that, hasn't she?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. If you listen like through to some more stuff, like a lot of her songs, I mean, don't get me wrong, some of her lyrics are really good, but a lot of her songs...
What's that tune where she says that one word over and over again?
Back to back to back to back to
No,
back.
there's another one as well.
Speed Drive, she says the same.
Oh, vroom, vroom.
Yeah.
Bitches know they can't catch me. Vroom, vroom.
See?
That's what I mean. She's always made like
She's always been a silly
objectively
Billy.
silly music, but I think I'm a banger.
Rock music. Finally, have you seen that Primark has now launched in the States?
No.
So Primark, there's now a Primark in New York, which, by the way,
Awful idea.
Why?
Awful idea. Primark is my idea of hell.
Is it?
I hate busyness.
I love a Primark.
I hate shopping. I hate busyness. I hate hustle and bustle. I hate sort of like rattling through clothes, people throwing clothes everywhere. That it is my idea of overstimulation. Like, I can't even put my headphones in because it's so loud in there. I hate it.
Well, imagine that in New York.
Exactly.
Then. So that's where it is.
Oxford Street's bad enough.
But, you know, they've made like a proper big deal out of it because this is the first Primark in America. Now, obviously, if you're seeing Primark on TikTok and you're an American, it looks amazing because all the clothes are cheap and like you can get some good bits in there. So obviously these Americans are like, oh my God, we're getting a Primark. So these people have queued up since 3 a.m. to go into this Primark, and they've made it like a big sort of like influencer day. They've had what's the mush from Sex and the City? Carrie Bradshaw, I'm pretty sure, like cut the ribbon. And like
Sarah Jessica Parker, is it? Is that her?
Carrie Bradshaw.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Is that her? That's her name in Sex and the City?
No, her real name is Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh, Carrie Bradshaw's the name in Sex and the City?
Yeah.
Right.
Good that you're referencing a show you know.
I thought you watch it, don't you?
No, I've never watched Sex and the City my entire life. No.
I just said the name and then was hoping you'd go, oh my God, bloody hell. But that didn't happen.
When have I ever said I've watched Sex and the City?
I swear
it's before our time. I like Desperate Housewives.
That's the one.
Very different show.
Is
Much
it?
better show, in my opinion. Don't go for me.
So Sarah Jessica Parker was there.
Yeah.
Also, Maura Higgins off of...
Oh, she gets where water don't in America.
Yeah,
Anything in America, she's there. Traitors America, why?
She's there.
Dance with the Stars, why? Whatever she's on.
Well, she's big time now.
In America, I know, mad.
She's a superstar. Kim Petras was DJing this Primark opening, but it is fucking mad. Like when you, all the people that actually go into the Primark and get the shock of their life when they see like the Greg's merch, and they've gone, what the bloody hell is this? I've queued up since 3 a.m. And Rita Ora's bloody range.
Rita Ora, get your things. They're flopped. Oh my God, is Rita Ora's range in there? $1.99.
Probably. Although Rita Ora didn't attend the New York one, so maybe
they've called it.
not made it. It'd be more a Higgins range then. I actually can't believe we've not brought this up already. So you are listening to an award-winning...
No.
A nearly award-winning...
Yes.
Podcast.
But actually nearly as well.
Genuinely
so we were nominated
nearly.
for 2 awards at an award ceremony called Golden Lobes last week.
Aha.
I fancied our chances.
We were nominated for Best New Show and Best Live Show, which...
Funny.
If you went to the live show, how?
I mean, it was
How
all
were we
right, but
nominated?
it wasn't like, some people are selling out arenas.
Yeah, no. So unfortunately, we didn't win Best New Show. However, we came... We're calling it second place. They're calling it a highly commendable.
So what they did is they read the list of all the pods that were nominated, and they were like, and the highly commendable place goes to Embarrassing for No Reason.
And that was for the live
We were
show.
going ballistic. And they're like, but you haven't won.
I was like, oh.
Oh, the winner is. I was like, oh. So we came to technically runner-up.
Yeah, I'm calling it that. But I think that just in itself, I know we don't go to awards dues very often, and you probably don't either.
It's our first one as a pod.
It is, yeah. And I'm proud of us for, being acknowledged. But the fact that we've gone to this awards do, got dressed up to the bloody nines, bought a ticket and then come second. I think it's just perfect embarrassing for no reason, isn't it?
Yeah.
It suits us to a T.
The whole night was.
Oh God, there was loads. So we've picked it for our topic for this week's embarrassing for no reason. Mine initially when we got there. So I was the first one to arrive, shock. And they were finding our table because we booked and paid for a table, right? For the team and like guests that we brought with us. And then they went, actually, you're not on a table. If you could follow me, proceeds to lead us up some stairs up to the top floor of this like venue, and we've been shafted into a box. So that sort of set the tone. We probably haven't won if we've been, you know.
Yeah, if we're not sat on one of the tables.
We're not sat on the bloody
near
floor.
The stage,
No.
They're not going to want us to be coming down from up in a box.
So I knew straight away when we got in there, I was like, right, we've wasted 30
But it's so
quid.
weird because we've been promised a table and then...
Yeah, no, you're not on a table. You're just in a box, and all of you've got to squeeze into one box type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, they had us off.
And we have a theory as to why.
Oh, do you want to say the theory?
No.
You can't say that and then not say the theory.
My past had come back to haunt us.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the theory?
We'll leave it at that. You've shafted us.
Yeah, friend of a friend of a friend's friend.
Okay.
Has beef with me, I think.
You've ruined our chances of winning.
Yeah, we got shafted up to a box with no table. We all sat on each other's laps.
Oh, God.
It was mad.
Yeah, perfect embarrassing for no reason, though.
Yeah. And then something else that happened for us that night that was embarrassing for no reason is both of our awards were two of the first awards. And I think this goes for if you go to like an awards with your work company or like you've been to an awards at school or anything like that, just cast your mind to it. It is a long night.
Oh, my God.
Or you watch it on telly. It's a long night. If you're not involved, it's a long night. And we got there and two of the first three was our awards. Lost both, obviously. And then there's like 19 more awards.
Yeah, right. We've got to sit through the rest then.
In this box, we were just not even at a table, no drink. Well, we had drinks, but they were like on the radiator because we couldn't put them on a table. And we were just like,
Feeling sorry for ourselves.
19 more awards where they read out the name of every pod, which is how it goes.
Yeah.
If we'd have been like one of the last categories, we'd have been fine with that. But because our categories were done, we're like, all right, talk amongst...
yeah, literally, it's painful. But clearly, you've had some experiences as well. If you ever want to voice note us, by the way, it's at EFNL Podcast. You can find us on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. Someone who's been to an award. Lewis, what's yours?
My embarrassing for no reason award show edition is something natural that is beyond anything that we can control, but still, nevertheless, embarrassing. Wind. What do you mean? You've just spent hours putting together your outfit, you've been preened to within an inch of your life, then you're on the red carpet, not that I've been on many, then a little gust of wind comes and then you look like a mauled cockatoo. I mean, what's that about? Embarrassing, right?
Yeah.
You can relate, can't you?
My hair. My hair goes up. Jimmy Neutron. Literally, the minute we walk down anything, I'm like, nah, the tiniest gust of wind. And I'm absolutely gone. I was watching the BAFTA coverage. And theirs is all out on the South Bank Centre. It looks really nice on this like royal red carpet.
Right next to the Thames, though.
Exactly. And this year it was really windy.
Uh-huh.
And there was like a friend of ours who's a really good presenter. He was doing like the backstage stuff for BAFTA this year. And he was interviewing Mary Berry. I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen Mary Berry in ages. So I clicked it. And I was like, the wind. I was like, she's going to blow in the frigging Thames. She's about 3 stone wet through. Like
91 years young.
Yeah, and the wind was literally whipping past her. And I was like, you know what? She is sturdy on them feet because the wind was insane.
She's been to a couple of red carpets.
But that is a really good one, I think. Because when it is windy, it does just change. I hate the windy is my least favourite weather. I'd rather it rain because at least you can put a brolly up.
Yeah, nothing you can do.
Wind, the worst.
I feel like the only person who is having a good time is Getty Images because it has its watermark all over everyone's images and gets free press the next day. Like, I do find it mad that people could post any picture, but they post the one with the watermark in the corner.
Jasmine coming for specifically us two there.
Yeah, so there's a thing for people that don't necessarily know what she means. There's a thing called Getty Images, which is where you get your photos that are taken on a red carpet event or any event really. And you just basically take the photo and then you post it because otherwise you have to pay like 300 quid for the photo if you want.
Yeah, 300 a picture of me.
Yeah, no.
No, thank you.
So you have to get the picture with the Getty Images watermark on, and then you'll see it everywhere once you start seeing it. Every influencer, every celeb that you follow will just post a picture of themselves with Getty Images on the bottom.
God, it is an ick though, isn't it? Actually, it really is an ick. Why do we do it?
It's good, but they do it in a nice way because like when you do certain events like the marathon or whatever. We spoke about it for a week, so I thought I'd bring it up. When they send you the photos before you buy them.
Yeah, they're watermarks everywhere. Whereas
like Getty Images, they put it nice and subtly in the bottom corner. So I'm like, obviously that's, go on. No one will know.
Bring out the BAFTAs, show it off. Thank you, Jasmine. We have had a couple of shouts as well. Phil said, what's embarrassing for no reason when you arrive to an event early and then you've got to stand in the corner pretending that you're on your phone because none of your mates have arrived yet? The worst. It's the same at parties as well, isn't it?
Well, for us, sometimes we have to go to, well, not awards, but events on our own.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And like, you're on your phone pretending people are coming and they're not. Which
we pretend to voice note. Yeah, I'm just if you just come right around to
I'll
the
meet you
kitchen
actually if where the popcorn is, and then you have to stand and linger with a group. Oh, awful. Lizzie says, I had to give out an award at our Works Do, and it was live streamed across all the brands in the UK as my ex was watching, and it ended up being my mate, my ex's mate that won the award.
Fucking hell. Wait, so she worked with her ex then, I imagine?
I think sort of, yeah. They're in the same.
Fuck that. And you know, there's a lesson in that. Don't dip your pen in the company ink.
Have you learned? Was that from your own self? Or?
Yes.
Oh. There's your Patreon.
Yeah.
$3.99 a month. Tatum will talk about when she dipped a pen.
Thank you, Lizzie. But our winner is the biggest silly Billy. I forgot about that. So basically, whoever sends the best voice note will be crowned the biggest silly Billy and will receive a mug in the post. What episode are we now?
65.
65, which means 60.
Whoever wins it on 69.
Oh, we got to give a special one.
We'll give him a special, yeah.
You will. Our 65th.
Will you?
Biggest.
I've not promised anything.
I am.
Sam will give you a special one on the 69.
Go on. For our loyal, lovely listeners.
Right, who's won?
Our 65th biggest silly Billy and will be receiving a mug in the post is Holly.
What I find embarrassing for no reason about award ceremonies are acceptance speeches written on behalf of other people.
Oh.
I get, like, they can't be there for whatever reason, but the fact that they've written that speech in advance and made someone else read it, and then the person who's actually accepting the award, like, it's not their award, and they're doing this big old speech, like, about how grateful the person is. I don't know. It really cringes me out.
Yeah, we had a couple of them. Oh.
Unless there's, like, a drastic reason, I feel like if you're up for an award, you should be at the ceremony. Obviously, there'll be some exceptions, but, yeah, that's what I find embarrassing.
I agree, because we had a couple of them on the night, didn't we?
And it was like they were reading for the first time.
Oh, it's so...
And also, he wants to say, and it's like a gag, basically, but it doesn't come across. He also wants to say, you're all looking shit tonight, and... Do you know what I mean? The person that's up there isn't delivering it as that person. Yeah. So like, they're literally just going through it and like trying to do these gags or whatever, and no one can really understand
and
what's happening.
Fucking flat.
Because you're talking in third person as well, I think. So they want you to know that...
The other one where they're fucking dialed in from home and they do this like webcam, sorry I can't be here tonight, and they're broadcasting on the big screen, and then you've lost the room. Everyone's gone for a drink. This is right, I go for a piss now. Yep.
Hi guys, it's me. Sorry I can't be here tonight. And it's always really like that echo across the room.
Yeah, dead. Dead. Awards dues are embarrassing for no reason. Thank you very much, Holly. You will be receiving that mug in the post. And like I said before, if you ever want to reach out to us with an embarrassing for no reason that's happened in your life, just day to day, if you're pottering about being a Silly Billy Award, please let us know because we love hearing from you. What do they need to do, Sam?
Come and see Uncle Tatum. Subscribe to us at EFNL Podcast on Instagram, on TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify.
Don't forget Apple as well.
And Apple Podcasts. And wherever you get your podcasts, you can listen and rate us 5 stars on Spotify, on Apple, generally. Uber. If you're our Uber driver, rate us 5 stars on Uber too.
He's lost the plot. Thank you very much for listening. We'll be back next week. Have a blessed one. See you later.